Hi, I'm Steve Anderson with Easton Archery here at ATA 2018. New shaft we're rolling out this year is our Super Drive 27. Now, in the past, our carbon offering in the 27 diameter was the full bore. We had that in 350 and 270 spine. 350 was the first one released, and about 2 years after we did the 270 spine. Really, they were entirely different constructions, and more on that in a minute. But not long after, we released our Super Drive 25, which was an instant favorite for a lot of 3D shooters. Then we followed that up with our Super Drive 23. So to round out the series, the Super Drive 27 will complete it, and we've got the full bore 270 will become the Super Drive 27 going forward. Now, a lot of people don't know about the full bore 270. They may have tried the full bore 350, which a weak spine carbon 27 like that is kind of tough to pull off, and it didn't live up to our standards, so we pulled it out of the lineup. The 270, however, was the first arrow we did with Super Drive construction. Now, we didn't have the Super Drive name at the time. We named it the Full Bore 270. It makes sense to slot it in as the final member of the Super Drive family, so we're doing that. It's 9 grains per inch. It's a 270 spine arrow, available from us with 100, 200, and 250 grain points. I actually shot this arrow a couple years ago at Vegas with 250 grain points and had my high X count of my career. I shot 82 X's and I had a 30 X round on day 2. So it's a proven shooter. I really like it. For those of you with a little longer draw length and you can pull it off or maybe shooting high poundage, it's a good 3D arrow. And for those of you who want to try a carbon 27 indoors, it's one to work with. I still favor the aluminum myself, but I'm going to give it another go here soon. On the hunting side, we've got a few new shaft offerings. First one will be the Hex and the Bloodline FOC. Now, when I say FOC, both of these are going to be available with brass inserts in the package. It's a popular option now with a lot of Western hunters or guys just looking to increase their FOC, and those being lightweight shafts are good ones to do that on. Separately, in shafts only, we're going to be offering the Hex in a 250 spine. So guys like me or guys who are going to be running a lot of weight up front need that 250 spine. The Bloodline is available in a 240 spine. Also on the hunting side, we're doing a new match grade series in our FMJ and our Axis shafts. So the standard FMJ 5mm is a 2000 straightness. The match grade is going to be a super sorted 1000 straightness. And then on the Axis, the standard version is a 3000s. And again on that one, 1000 straightness for the match grade. And another item out of our hunting lineup that is kind of new this year, it's a new offering. We've got our limited edition FMJ 5mm Camel hunters. The FMJ this past year has been wildly successful for us. A lot of people are finding the benefits of a multi-composition shaft like the FMJ. And I think everybody who started in archery probably 15, 20 years ago saw the Camel Hunter Easton aluminums, and we've all either shot them or had an uncle or dad who did. So it's kind of a retro look, and we wanted to bring it back, harken back to an era a while ago, and we've got the modern FMJ with the throwback camo anodize. New on the beam inside this year are the Defender and Defender Elite. These are going to be pro shop only arrows. The Defender is a S diameter 4000 straightness. The Defender Elite S diameter 2000 straightness. One other cool thing about these, we also are going to be offering them direct with a knockout lighted nock. So get those already in there at a pretty good value play on the price point. Good way to get into lighted nock systems if you haven't done that. Final item for 2018 ATA show that I want to cover is the Stay Sharp broadhead case. I think it's one of the coolest things we make. If you're like me, most of your broadheads are in a foam block or in a Ziploc bag. Hopefully that bag's not at the bottom of your hunting pack, and you go in and dig around the next year to try to find something, and you introduce your fingers to those extremely sharp broadheads. So this is a great way to store them. It's touchless, so it's got rubber inserts inside. It's got thread holders there, so if your broadheads need something screwed onto the thread to keep them from coming apart, it's got that all covered with both standard thread and deep six. But like I said, the rubber inserts inside, they squeeze the ferrule, they don't touch the blade. The blade does not touch anything, keeps everything nice and sharp.